So 2 days ago, Dr. Umar's daughter says that posted on her IG that she wasn't alive and that somebody apparently had got her password and they posted that, oh, niece is not alive, blah, blah, blah. And then 2 days forward, now today on Friday, is she's posting, oh, my mom hacked my account and, well, yeah, she got it into it somehow and posted that. And it's just like, what is going on with that family? Like, what is going on with that family? Like my personal opinion was that the daughter is doing this clout chasing, like attention seeking thing, because ever since we found out that's the daughter of Dr. Umar, she's just been like seeking attention, and like it's obvious she wants our attention and she wants the most Dr. Umar's attention because he will not give it to her. Dr. Umar has no interest in being in his daughter's life, and she just keeps doing things to get attention from him and from the public. So she just faked her own like death, and it's just like, and that's my opinion. Like whether somebody hacked into her or not, I don't even believe that. But let's say it's true. Like I still believe like what I believe, and it's just well, if it's true, it's just like whatever. But I don't know if I believe that. And now she's posting on her Instagram story that she's homeless. And it's just like, what is going on with that family? You got Dr. Umar, I don't know if y'all saw, but recently, like a day ago, a woman came out and said, hey, um, she basically said, she was taking care of his mom and like how the mom is sick and blah, blah, blah. Dr. Umar, I didn't even see too much of what she said. I saw Dr. Umar's response. He said, hey, we met up 5 times. Twice was because she took care of my mom, and the other 3 times is because she sucked him off. It's like, wait, so you were engaging sexually with the woman that was taking care of your mom, and then she comes out and exposes you, and then you just start bashing her, calling out her all types of names. And mind you, it's a black woman he's doing this to, but he loves black women. Dr. Umar loves black women until they come out and expose him for the kind of sexual like deviant he is. Because you gotta remember, this guy doesn't marry none of these black women. All he does is slut them out and goes. And then they come out, they expose him, and then the cycle just goes on and on and on. And it's like, is this your king? Like, is Dr. Umar your king? Still no school. It's been he got to schools 2018, 2019, 2025 now. Still no school, no school, just money going to him, money going to him. And that's why he got banned off Cash App. And it's like, what is going on with that whole family? Like is the mom okay? Is Dr. Umar okay? Is his daughter okay? Because it seems like all three is just dysfunctional. And it's like you expect the daughter to be like that because look at Dr. Umar. Old, grumpy, fat, grayed up, no school, lies, just getting funded money, money, money from the community all around the world. It's like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what's wrong with that family, yo. Like, what is wrong with that family? I don't know. It's like the same thing with Dr. Umar. Like, dude, you're grayed up, like you're fat. Like, go get married, settle down, and take care of your daughter. Be in her life for once. You weren't in her life as she was growing up. Be in your daughter's life now, because your daughter is on Instagram faking her death. Go be in your daughter's life, dude, and stop sleeping around so much. Go get married, like you be telling us to do. Dr. Umar tells us black men to get married, yet he won't even marry a black woman. Dr. Umar won't marry a black woman, but he keeps telling us to marry black women. They come out and expose him that he's just effing them. Like that woman that just came out and said, hey, I took care of his mom and he was just effing me. Like, what is going on? This is why you can't even, a lot of the times, you can't even look up to older black men because they're so just not up there. Like a lot of the times you can't look up to older black men because they act like Dr. Umar. They'll have multiple baby mamas, right? They'll be lying about what they do in their personal lives, right? So Dr. Umar has multiple baby mamas. He's not marrying no woman. When a black woman come on and expose him, it's nothing good. Always. This is why you can't even look up to them because it's just, what are you looking up to? What is Dr. Umar leaving his daughter? Is Dr. Umar leaving his daughter anything? He don't even talk to her and he don't even want to be in her life. So she's faking, she's literally faking her death on Instagram. She is faking her death. It's like, what is going on? So there's that. there's that. And like when you talk to Dr. Umar's daughter, because I have twice on Instagram, you'll see like she really is craving attention from her father, and she has mad questions. Like she's craving attention from Dr. Umar. You gotta remember, Dr. Umar is viral everywhere. So his daughter is just seeing him everywhere, and she's not getting no attention from him, but she sees him online talking about snow bunnies and black men and black women. But she's like, hey, I'm your black daughter, and you give me no attention. So she goes to the extreme lengths of faking her own death. It's like, and like when Dr. Umar came out and was talking about it, he couldn't even confirm if she was alive or not. It's like that's how much he's not in his daughter's life. Dr. Umar couldn't even confirm if his daughter was alive or not. He came out and said he doesn't know. It's like what? How do you not know if your own 22-year-old daughter is alive or not? But it goes to show he's not in her life, never was in her life. He really doesn't plan on being in her life. Dr. Umar's whole thing is he goes around the world. He bangs different black women. He sleeps with them. He does some speeches. He gets some money from the community. He goes back to wherever those two buildings are that he purchased. He begs for money. That's really Dr. Umar's whole thing, and he eats food. That's his whole thing. That's his whole thing. So there's that. Um, and a lot of times, like with these black fathers, you start to think like, damn, maybe it was a maybe it's good that some of these black fathers aren't in the lives of their children because it's like, what are you even going to gain from that? Like, what are most black children gaining from their fathers when they're in the life, much less when they're out of it? Like, for the men that have fathers that are not here no more, did they leave you anything? Did they leave you any money, any property? Did they leave you anything economically to help you? Have these fathers left you anything economically that can help you? So there's that too. Um, what else did I want to talk about? Uh, there's just so much going on, really. I did have more. Just want to make this a short show, though. As far as the like Epstein thing goes, this was more of not just trafficking young girls. This this was a thing of you're gaining intel on the most powerful people in the world, the richest people in the world, the elites, politicians in America. You're blackmailing them later. You know, it's not just about trafficking. It wasn't just about that's a very important part, but the whole Epstein thing is more. It's even more about intel and collecting information on these politicians, these rich people, and then later blackmailing them. You know, so that's why it's important to know what's going on. And when you have Trump covering up what's going on with Epstein, you have to look at him too, and you have to understand, which I already knew. Hey, Trump is controlled, and he just does what he's told. Trump has the personality of somebody that's not controlled and that runs everything. He has that personality and he sells that great. But I promise you, just like all these other politicians being controlled and blackmailed and have intel collected on them and how they were doing these things with Epstein and there's pictures of them, just like that, there's picture after picture of Trump with Epstein. Epstein said they were best friends for 10 years. Why would he say that? Why would he say that him and Trump were friends for 10 years? Why are we seeing picture after picture of Trump with Epstein? You know, why are we knowing that Epstein wasn't just a trafficking situation, it was a blackmailing intel situation, right? Like, why are we knowing that and still saying, oh, he has a plan and he's doing this and that? No, he's controlled too. Trump does what he's told, and he, and then that's it. But he has a personality of somebody that's in control and does what they want. He has that personality, and I'll be honest with you, he even like he'll even me with knowing what I know, he pulls me in sometimes. But this thing is just bigger than that. It's like when you have him covering up, it's like, yeah, he's doing what he's told. And what are you going to do about it? Are you going to continue to vote? Like, we're not like we're not getting out of this by voting. You are not getting out of this situation by voting. You have all this going on with the Epstein, illegal immigration. Like, this stuff is not going to end with us voting again. You're not solving this with voting. Your politicians are being blackmailed. Epstein is just he's definitely the icing on the cake, but this goes back far, far years. Like, this goes back decades. This has always been a thing. It's just that more people are finding out about it. So I just, what should be happening is we should not be voting. There should be no more voting until we start getting the truth and full transparency of what's going on. Because everybody starts to realize, and then you got these people like Benny Johnson, Alex Jones. You got these people like Alex Jones, Candace Owens, Benny Johnson, who advocated for Trump to be elected, who wanted Trump to be elected, or who stood for Trump, or who defended Trump, or who interviewed Trump. And now with the Epstein thing, they're like, it started to try to remove themselves from that side, but not really. And it's like, you led the people astray. Trump is controlled. He does what he's told. And you led the people astray and you pull them more into the system. It's like, no, the right thing is to unite as much as we can and to not vote anymore. That's the right thing. This like thing goes back. This is deep. So yeah, it's just a bunch of things, bro. I think I want to talk about the video I had made because I did make a video. I was um I was talking about the male loneliness epidemic and how like men are lonely. But I think I talked about that a lot on my TikTok, especially. My TikTok is Prince Dilla, by the way. Um, well, my new one, so follow that. But I don't know if I want to talk about that. I will say this: the older black men, for the most part, they suck. But we can be better than them. Us Gen Zers, we can be way better than them because they suck. They're fat. They're grayed up. They're just like Dr. Umar. They don't want to take care of their kids. They're not leaving their kids anything. Like, they're horrible at relationships. They're unmarried. The older, like, we can be better than the older black guys. The older black guys, they're fat, they're unmarried, they don't take care of their kids, just like Dr. Umar. They're not leaving their kids anything, no property, no money. Like, we can be better than them. We don't got to be like them. That's why I don't even look up to them. I don't think I have one, not, and I don't look up to celebrities. So I don't think I have that to look up to because for the most part, you're not seeing that. Communities in disarray, you know what I'm saying? It's not looking good. Niggas are more interested in interracial access and making a check, like, than leaving something for the future black babies growing up. So it's like I'm gonna speak my truth always. Um, and it's like if you are a guy with multiple baby mamas, bro, you don't even like. Do you even deserve a woman to settle down with? If you are a guy with 2 to 8, 2 to 5 baby mamas, do you even deserve to be settled down with a woman? Like, it's like, bro, like you got a lot going on and you should be, if you're a good father, you're not gonna really have time to date, especially with 2 to 3 baby mamas. If you're a good father, you know, like how are you even having time to date and you got all these kids and baby mamas? And it's like, what woman would really settle down with that? Like, what is he leaving multiple kids with multiple women? Like, what is he leaving them? I don't know. It's just bad. It's just bad. But you can make your own little world good, like me. Like I I I try to do as best as I can in my own little world type shit. Like I'm not trying to like just get somebody pregnant and like have multiple baby mamas and like at least let the kid grow up with their father and mom in the home, for a change. Um, especially in our community, like black fathers are so non-existent that a lot of times when you go in these schools and let's say you live in like a different neighborhood that's not fully black, they'll be surprised that you even have a father. Like if the father pulls up, I remember hearing this one girl, she told me that she, it's a black girl, she told me that she went to school with her mom and the dad later pulled up, and the school was surprised that she even had a father because they're looking like, wait, you're, you're black, your mom is black, and you have a black father that actually comes with y'all, and like y'all, they're actually together. The school was so surprised because they're not black people. They're not black people. So the school was so surprised that the little black girl had her mom, her black dad, and her black mom together there with her. And it's like, that's how bad it's become. Is that how bad it's become where the school is surprised to see a black girl with her black dad and her black mom together? Like, black men, we gotta do better, bro. Gotta do better. Um, she pulled up with her black dad and her black mom, and the school was surprised that the black mom and the black dad were together and that she had a dad to even come and talk and represent. Wow. It's like as black men we have to do better. No more fatherless homes. You know, um, the single mother household. It's on men. It's on men to be there. They can't always just be women. If this is happening over and over and over again, and the women are staying with the children, and women are known to be relationship oriented, so it's just a bunch of nonsense. It's a bunch of nonsense. Um, I think I had more to talk about. It's like, and you know what's funny? When I was saying the thing about Candace Owens earlier, it's like Candace Owens' husband knew Andrew Tate before she got married to her husband. Like Candace Owens, if I recall right, Candace Owens and her husband and Andrew Tate. It was Candace Owens' first time meeting Andrew Tate in 2019 at a hotel with her husband. That was her first time she met Andrew Tate. And it's like, how are you talking about the Jeffrey Epstein thing when Tate, it has allegations of him trafficking women, Epstein trafficked little girls, and your husband was friends with Andrew Tate, and he said, I quote, before Andrew Tate was Andrew Tate. It's like, how can you even talk about Epstein with a straight face? And it's like, there are rumors that Candace Owens' Candace Owens' husband is being blackmailed by Andrew Tate. There's even those rumors, because like Andrew Tate has publicly said, oh, he's a pimp. He's publicly said this in many videos. Yeah, he's a pimp. He pimps women. So you would think, what would Andrew Tate have on Candace Owens' husband? Is there a video, a picture, like of some very not good stuff going on? So it's like you can't even take Candace seriously with that. And like you see these interviews with Candace and Andrew, and it's like, why are you even doing this? Why are you? It's very interesting. At the end, more and more. Yeah. And you got this like AI thing being pushed. You got AI being pushed right now. I mean, Elon has his AI taxis in Texas right now. So you thought that getting the migrants out would give you more opportunity for money and like things like Uber and Lyft, just for the side. But then Elon comes out with his AI taxis in Texas, and that's just one state. What happens when he comes to Florida or he goes to New York or he goes to any other state? Like you thought getting the migrants out would, you know, let clear the way for more economic opportunity, but this guy just comes out with his damn AI taxis. It's like, it's not like, God damn, can we get a break? It's like, can we get some good news? Can we get some good news? But yeah, they're pushing AI and everything. Like, you have Bill Gates saying soon there will be more AI into, like, we're not even going to be needed for most jobs. Like, AI will take over, and it's just like, what is going on? Like, it's becoming in a way where they're taking your economic opportunity away. And as far as like the migrants go, how they say, oh, we need migrants for farms and stuff. We need migrants for jobs that Americans won't do. And it's like, I don't believe you. It's like, I don't believe you. I think if you remove the migrants from the farms and you give Americans a not a slavery wage, and you say, hey, there's an opening, I think Americans would line up to work there because it's like we're, I know people be saying as Americans we're lazy, but we're not lazy. Like for the most part, Americans will do any job. It's like, how are you telling me we need foreign help to do farm labor? We don't need foreign help to do farm labor. The migrant thing is such a scam, and it's such a way to destroy the West and like just destroy it because we're not even getting the best people. We're not getting the best ideas. Like when you see a Muslim woman, are you thinking these are the best ideas that should be imported into America? She's covered from head to toe in a blanket in 80-degree weather in Florida. You're telling me this is the best we can get from these foreign countries? It's like I don't believe it. I don't believe it, and I know what it is. They're trying to destroy the West. The real controllers behind our politicians, and it's just like you can just see it. You can just see it. But it's been a good episode though. I think I'm gonna end it here. I think I'm gonna end it here though, because I think I'm gonna end it here. Uh, and then you have no, I'm not. I'm not gonna end it here. And then you have Ben Shapiro. Oh, sorry, thunder, damn. You have Ben Shapiro saying the Epstein stuff. I don't think most Americans actually care about it at this point. And it's like, Ben, you're so out of touch, and he comes up as like an elite moron sometimes. It's like, why would we not care about a whole island of it's known for trafficking young girls, and it's a known thing that Epstein was doing some kind of intel blackmailing thing. It was kind of going on with rich people, politicians, like the list goes on. It's like, why would we not care about that happening? It's like, is he so out of touch that he doesn't see that? And it's like, Ben, you're such a moron and like an elitist and just, what, it's just, bro, like, why would you think we wouldn't care about that? And it's like they try to like get you away from that. Say, oh, we got this to think about. We got this. No, we can think about the Epstein thing, and we can think about everything else that's going on as far as problems go. It's like, bro, Ben Shapiro. But anyway, I'm Prince Dearlove, live from planet Earth.